It's that time of year again, when the players of the ATP World Tour turn their attentions from the hard to the clay courts as we usher in the all-new 2015 clay court swing. The Fires Seraphim & Co. US Men's Clay Court Championship kicks us off and was captured last year by Fernando Verdasco. Meanwhile, on the other side of the Atlantic, Guillermo Garcia Lopez will be looking to retain his Grand Prix Hassan II title in Casablanca, the only ATP World Tour event held in Africa. The following week will see the first of 3 ATP World Tour Masters 1000 events on the clay court swing. The famous Monte Carlo Rolex Masters was won in 2014 by Stan Wawrinka.
It's the man in Monte Carlo.
From Monte Carlo, we travel to Barcelona and the Open Bank Sabadell. Last year saw Kei Nishikori win his first title on clay. Running parallel with Barcelona is the BRD Nastase Tiriac Trophy in Bucharest, which was one of the titles that made up a fantastic year for Grigor Dimitrov in 2014. The first of 3 new tournaments on the clay swing will see the ATP World Tour return to Portugal for the Millennium Estoril Open. Argentina's Carlos Belloc was champion in Hueras last season. A second new tournament will take place that very same week in Istanbul. The inaugural TEP BNP Paribas Istanbul Open will be the first ATP World Tour event ever hosted in Turkey, and will feature stars like Roger Federer and Grigor Dimitrov. The same week sees the 42nd BMW Open by FWU AG. Slovakia's Martin Klizan won the tournament in Munich in 2014. The King of Clay, Rafael Nadal, will be looking to retain his Mutua Madrid Open crown the following week in the second ATP World Tour Masters 1000 event of the clay swing. The second of back-to-back ATP World Tour Masters 1000 events is in Rome, and it's Novak's to defend.
It's Djokovic, it's day in Rome.
The swing returns to the French Riviera for the Open de Nice Côte d'Azur. Last season it was won by Ernest Gulbis. The third of the new tournaments will be held in Geneva, where the ATP World Tour returns for the first time since 1991. Then it's the second Grand Slam of the year, Roland Garros, where Rafael Nadal will be going for an unprecedented 10 titles on the Parisian dirt. Incredibly, the Spaniard comes only second to Novak Djokovic in the FedEx ATP Performance Zone 52-week index for matches on clay, with Kei Nishikori in third place. So 13 electric tournaments are in store over the next 2 months, and the 2015 clay court season looks set to be one of the most exciting in years. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, Casablanca calling. The clay court swing kicks off in style. And we're in Houston too, as the week's other tournament takes us stateside. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news and talk with us on Facebook and Twitter in English and Spanish. See you next week.